Hey guys, it's Jamie. I'm back here. It's Thursday. Just got home from work, so I'm still a little shiny and just, yeah. But anyways, I wanted to come on because I kind of wanted to give props to e.l.f. And they didn't ask me to do this. I've had like a horrible experience at the post office, and I just thought it was really amazing at how the customer service that I did receive. So let me just kind of explain the story. And they didn't ask me to say this. They don't know I'm saying this. It's all just my opinion. But obviously a lot of you know my birthday was last month. And I don't know if you guys know, but when you like buy things a lot from e.l.f. on your birthday, if you like are a member and sign up for the emails, they'll send you this little email that says on your birthday, God, now I can't open it, you get just this little, it's like the world's, it's just this little nice small little kit. It's just a free, here, it's your birthday thing. And I'm one of those people that I love getting random extra things for my birthday. I always get the Sephora thing. Any noodles gets me, like they send you a free meal for your birthday. I love it. So I'm that kind of girl. I love getting that extra stuff. And so it was just order like $10 worth of stuff and you get this. And so I put in that order right around my birthday, which was July 9th. Today is August, what is it, the 18th? And so I put in that order shortly after my birthday. And this was before we had moved into the house right around my birthday too. So we were still using the P.O. box. And I shipped it to my P.O. box. It got there on the 21st. However, on the 19th, I forwarded my mail. And I didn't know that would mean that they wouldn't keep my stuff at the post office. That was just me not thinking through because I still own the P.O. box for like 2 more months. But so it arrived at the post office, they signed for it, and then they tried to forward it to my house. That was on Thursday, the 21st. So I went to go check my P.O. box, all excited because my e.l.f. stuff had finally come, and it wasn't there. So this was after the post office had closed, so I went back the next day, which was the 22nd of July, and they told me that it had been forwarded on Thursday, came back to them, and then was re-forwarded to me on that Friday. And so I should just go home and wait, which I did. In the next coming days, I got things that had been forwarded to me, my mail. So I knew that I had done it right, everything was coming, so I think like that next Wednesday, I went back to the post office and just said, hey, can you give me an update? I just want to make sure it hasn't come back here, it's not just here waiting. I'd really like this. I spent, let me see, 3, 4, 5, 6, this must be 6, 6, 7, 8. I spent like $10 at e.l.f. I spent 10. It wasn't worth a lot of money, it was just, I was excited to get it. And they were real short with me, and they're just like, you're just gonna have to go home and wait. Basically, they made me wait for 20 minutes for them to tell me everything I already knew, and that it would take 2 weeks for me to get this, and they couldn't tell me where it was. So I went home, and I waited, and I waited, and let's see. No, I don't think I went back after that, because I was just so frustrated. So Monday of this week, I waited, she told me when I went in on the the Wednesday after the 22nd, whatever that date would be, that I just needed to go home and wait at least 2 weeks. I waited about 3 weeks from that date, and I finally called on Monday to that post office. I gave them the tracking number, and I explained everything that happened. I'm like, I just kind of want to know where it is. Like, I've gotten packages that were shipped to my P.O. box and had been forwarded to me. I know it works. And so the guy is just like, well, I don't know if I can help you. If it's FedEx, you're going to have to call them. And I'm like, you signed for it. You need to tell me where it is. So he tracked it and said, oh, well, we sent it up to Columbus because that's where we send forwarded mail, which They never sent it to Columbus. They sent it to downtown Cincinnati because that's where our mail is sorted. So right then I was just like, oh, this is just going to be a cluster. So then he told me that it was in New Jersey, and he couldn't tell me why. He couldn't tell me if he could. He was like, I can't get it back. You're just going to, he's like, I don't know why it's in New Jersey. It's like, do you live in New Jersey? I'm like, oh, I gave my address, and I was like, it was supposed to be forwarded here. Why isn't it here? He could not help me. He was like, well, it's not FedEx shipped it. I'm like, you signed for it. So after getting the runaround from him, of him just basically saying there was nothing he could do about it, he gave me some customer relations number to call. So I called them and explained the whole thing to them. And they're like, oh yeah, it does appear it's in New Jersey. Is that where it's from? And I'm like, I don't know. Apparently that probably is where Elf is. I don't know. Why would I know that off the top of my head? And so she took down all my information, my new address, all this stuff, and was just like, I'll call you back in like 3 days. For $10 worth of stuff, I was just going through all these like circles of stuff. So I just went to Elf's website, left them an email on just their contact us, like filled out the form and just said, here's what happened, here's my order number. If you guys get it back, can you just resend it to me? This is my home address. Thanks. Within 2 hours, I got an email back that just said, we're really sorry. And it was kind of the form response, really sorry that pieces were missing or damaged. We will reship. And I'm like, okay, whatever, thanks. An hour later from that, I got a tracking number with my same order number. And if you've ever ordered from Elf, you know that most of their order numbers have an S at the end. It was my same original order number with a T at the end. They had shipped it within 3 hours of me contacting them. They hadn't received it back yet. I just assumed that they were going to take the package and just shove it back in the mail. No, they just put it back in the mail on Monday, and it came today. It's Thursday. And it came to my house. I was just like, after dealing with the post office and how much they just kept telling me to go wait, or there was nothing they could do, the fact that I just emailed Elf. I didn't call. I didn't have to really show any proof. I didn't even give them the tracking number. I said, this is my order, and I never got it. I moved. The post office tried to forward it. It's in New Jersey now. I don't know what's going on. And they just resent me my stuff. And so I got the birthday thing, and I got the high def powder because I've been waiting to try it. I had another all over color stick, and this one's in, I don't even know how to say that word, but it's like this lighter gold color. More primer because I love this stuff, and then seductive lip gloss. I can't even tell you how refreshing it was to deal with customer service that didn't, number one, make you feel stupid, because I definitely felt that way from the post office. Like, I don't need it re-explained to me. I'm a grown woman, and I understand how the mail works. And then they just solve the problem right away. No questions asked. And so I know that sometimes people, especially just because Elf is such an affordable brand and they're so sometimes cheap. I mean, I've gotten some stuff that, you know, it was $1 and it was definitely worth $1, and then I've gotten some stuff that, like this, that is worth $1 or costs $1 and is worth way more. And so I'm just going to say, if you guys ever get anything broken from Elf or it doesn't come the way you want, I would call them, because or email. I had the world's best experience with their customer service, and I just wanted to share that. So yeah, I just talked for 9 minutes straight. I really just meant this to be like 3 minutes. But yeah, that's my story. I'm going to come back on probably either tomorrow or this weekend, because I just got the Sigma F80, and I love it. I've used it 2 days. You probably can't really tell now because I'm just all like sweaty from the fact that it's still like 90 degrees out. But it's amazing and changed my life. And one of my friends requested that I do a tutorial about it, just because she wanted to see how it would work with different kinds of foundations. So I tried it with my Urban Decay Tinted Moisturizer, which is pretty thick, yesterday, and I did my Maybelline Fit Me today, which was a little bit liquidier. And so I'm going to try it tomorrow with another one to just see how it works. And I'll probably come on either tomorrow or Saturday to do a tutorial about that and just kind of a review. But so yeah, Elf. I like their products. I love their customer service. So That's it. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.